Hello everybody, Hunter back with some more metaphor ReFantazio. We're continuing from a previous video where we have arrived at Martira. We've talked to the lady who told us to gather some information around town about worms, which is actually gonna be like blocking a path to get into that big hunt. So yeah, I've talked to a few people in the end of the last video. Let's continue going around. You got...
I'm out of ideas.
Okay, dude.
What do you want to know?
You were at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not. You know what he said? Know where he is. Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell ya where that merchant is among other things. But the information isn't free, friend. How about 150 reeves sound? Ah, we got the money. We can pay this. But do you think that he's tricking us? That's the question. Well, let's see.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
Here's the real skinny.
Okay, in front of the fountain. Just there. He drank so much yesterday. Okay, so he's the bloke next to the fountain. Okay.
All right.
Yes, we finally got some useful information out this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant.
I'm out of ideas.
So now this guy.
More people.
You, huh?
I can hardly think on it.
Huh? My head, What is it? You got business with
Hey.
me? Is it true you got pretty close to a giant sandworm's den? How do you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Ah, right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk, that was it, and then the bar, I was excited and all, and well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into a waltzing right up into the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
Oh, good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help
Wow, you look unique.
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere. Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot.
I think he's like the
see us
same
gonna hunt down
race
Heisman?
as our girl that was singing in the previous video.
Your Barden's
Like, it got big anime eyes.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am.
Okay.
There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisman might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisman anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
With this information, we can. Absolutely. I think this is the smarter choice. Working with the townspeople, giving information, maybe get us better liking with the people of the town.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Wow, that face is pulling.
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip
So we'll be
on the
sticking
map.
around this town for another 5 days then?
It takes
Cool.
us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep. We should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Muris.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just that. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad?
Weird.
Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
We rested inside the gauntlet runner for today at Nura's request.
Time marches on.
So
and
there's
the
1 day
age of
pass.
the new king draws nearer.
3 days left to take our trip to the desert. Wait, what? More, what you want, dude?
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Really? What you talking about? The thing in the gauntlet runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the gauntlet runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the gauntlet runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Teleportation?
With proper use, its great power will turn your gauntlet runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
Are you saying Atlas finally added fast travel to one of their games? This is awesome.
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic.
And the question is, if we use fast travel, this teleportation, does it use up time of the day? Because this so is not going to be so great.
I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Okay, and everything goes dark.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
The royal
Back
capital!
in Grand Trad.
How? We were in Matira just last night.
Muris, surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Mo was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. and there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am. I'm not so sure. Maybe I am.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Sure. Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. So where do we use it? Do we just open up our map, or do we have to go back to our machine? Let's have a look. Is there anything new on the map? Apparently it's leading to the ladder. Let's check the pantry before going up, see if there's anything new to get from there. There we go. I wonder if that's like totally random or does give you certain things. Whoa, what was that camera angle? Certain things each time. What's going on? Whatever it is, I entrust it to you, Hunter. I've had enough missed deadlines on the road, okay? So, I guess we go up then. Let's see, or down. There's more. Wow, that heartbeat. So you do have to go to the machine every time to use it.
Oh, dash it.
Well, you could knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought it'd be a type of igniter, but when I tried fueling it with magic, it was quiet as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle, asking other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell who put the blasted thing into the design.
Where to?
Well, back to Martira. I'll focus on Martira as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
Just gotta close my eyes, think of a place, and it teleports me there then. Yep, we're back.
Ex Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but have I shrunk? I look really tiny in this picture.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
Doubt it. It's probably only places we visited before.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brialhaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
I'm like, okay. I don't even know what this place looks like, but okay.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before?
Yeah, makes sense.
Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
Yeah. We've got it figured out.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
That's actually really good as well, because you can gather plenty of rare MP items all in the same day now from different towns instead of just the one.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
I won't. I know you're gonna keep reminding me. To capture Heisme, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as Matira Recruitment Center. Alright then, so it's got all bounties and jobs. If you want to return to previous locations, such as Grand Trad, open the R1 menu on the world map, press R1 menu and select it. You can travel there using teleportation magic, so I don't have to go back to the ship every time. Cool.
That's right.
So?
We're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can get to. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up on the recruitment center. Alright, so we've got people that increases our imagination up there. Okay, intellect. Our side objective but there. Who do we want to talk to first? It's the guard. What are you? Spirited Seer. Let's have a look.
What say you?
Do you find yourself in ignorance of weather, thus subject to whims? Fear not, I can tell you the clouds will come. Weather readings. 250 read. Well, I want to see what it's like, so we might as well get it. Come on, show me the weather.
Let's see.
It's the same weather everywhere for 3 days. Fine. Oh, here goes cloudy. Fine, cloudy.
Let's see.
So this area's got the exact same weather for the next 3 days.
Pop by again, won't you?
Got all that if you ever know which way the clouds are blowing in you. Alright. I saw an exclamation mark. Where was it? Where was that exclamation mark? There you go. Right here.
Oh, what'll I do?
I cannot believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? Aferio, are you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heimsmay? You lot all came here in the giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they are all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
Why do they say?
It seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons to trade in medicine and food and stuff. So their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to produce a practical pigeon parcel from Comiro, that sounds familiar.
Oh, what'll I do?
But no one wants to go out with a kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts, so they need to go through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a chance that I can now keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in a gutter and die like a dog. But that's where you and your gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please save my job. I mean, save the town. Of course, I can't ask you to work free. Let's see, is 7,500 Reeve enough reward for me? Leave it to me. It sounds like we're going to be going there anyway. That name of that town sounds super familiar for some reason. Let me show you how to get to Kamiro too. The merchants in Kamiro have got other rare goods besides eggs too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that will be useful for your travels.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. Invincible noodles?
Whoa.
So that's Kamiro, huh?
That reminds me.
That's where I heard it from, is when Neuros wants me to go see like his old mentor. Right, we can ask the villagers about the old man if we go. Right.
Nice little village.
Okay, let's back up to that.
So?
We only have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be alright. Alright. I don't really want to do the Imagine stuff yet. Let's take a look around if there's anybody I haven't recognized, someone we haven't talked to yet, is it? Let's have a quick stroll around. Mellow Merchant, let's see what you could say. On the other side of the street there's a cattle racket road. I don't recommend travelers stop there for too long. Okay, so that you're just saying this is a dangerous road. Okay, I'll go up.
What is it?
I definitely haven't been here before. Let's see, what's leading out there? Looks like we got some merchants on the other side.
Hey, listen.
Bug selling boy. Greengrocer girl.
Hey, mister.
How do you like Valmo? Turn roasted or stewed? Turn roast. Ha, I knew it. Grown-ups like a turn roast Valmo. Don't you love watching it go round and round over on a fire, giving off that mouth-watering aroma? You ought to tell the girl selling seeds over there that you prefer a good turn roast. Palate's not so refined as us, pal. Hey, does my lord feel like making a purchase or two? Well, my bugs are fresh from these parts. Aye, the town's dangerous, but without the trade, how's an urchin like me to pay for room on board, aye? You should be... Okay, let's have a look. Wait, there's fishing in this game? Go for the big one.
Can we talk?
Buy it. Yeah! Alright, many thanks, Chief. You're welcome anytime. I'll be waiting. Can we buy the other one off you? Buy the other one as well.
Talk?
Excuse me?
Aye, Elder. You saw Mr. Elder. How do you prefer your Valmo, roasted or stewed? Turn roast, I think. Nah, you're joking. You've got to have slow roasted, mister. All proper consumers like Valmo stewed. You probably shouldn't tell anyone you like turn spit Valmo. They'll know you're a connoisseur. Aye, that's right. I didn't mean to talk to you about Valmo, Mr. Elder. Are you interested in special foods? There are rock beans. You can cook some yummy dishes with these. Hero's fruit seed. What could that be?
Can we talk?
You don't own any, so I'll buy some.
Thank you, miss.
You know, I'm gonna buy all your inventory.
Can we talk?
This might be some like rare cooking ingredients we need on board the ship.
Excuse me?
And do we have rock
Can
beans?
we talk?
We don't have any. Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. I think it's time we visit the bounty board,
All
right?
right.
So let's see. Town Square, the bounty board is in the back.
Go.
What were the guards doing?
Let's see. Up that side. Back here. With everything going on, they need all hands on deck. I've got to get out on patrol. I'm sorry, but we'll close down. Okay.
Take a look.
You're the one who took care of the bounty in the Tradia Desert, aren't you? I've heard the rumors.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? How did you know that? The royal capital is pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it.
Good hunting to you.
Magic mirrors. Anyway, you can look up the list of bounties from across the country regardless of where you are. Alright, show us your bounty target. Goburn King, Forest Champion. Alright.
Don't go get yourself killed.
This is a bounty contract for the Goburn King, an impressive name. If it wasn't only Goburn rabble, he presidented over.
Yeah.
We're familiar with Goburns, they're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite, they'll attack you with swords and bows. As well as magic, the boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. Interesting, that's a big tip, so we don't have to go to an informant for tips.
Hey,
So how about it? We do need the funds on infiltrating Heismate's hideout. We'll do it! Excellent, in case the Goburns are skulking around in the imps, then... Okay, thanks for the information. I bet you could get more information, yeah.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me the imp's loincloth when... Whoa, you want his...
Let's
Okay,
do it.
he wants his clothing after we defeat him. And we get increase on courage as well as 16 grand. Everything's so close together.
and right there's a ladder. All right.
With the reward, we can better prepare for Heimsmay. Let's hurry and take out these Goburns. Right, so... should probably visit the inn next to get more information on that.
Alright then.
Let's see. Gauntlet Runner, Market, Gate, Workshop, Armors, Apothecary. There's the inn.
Let's head there right away.
What you want to know? He says.
Bye. Here it is. Bye.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
It appears that an ordinary forest, but journeying deeper and you'll find yourself in the Goborn Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Goborn is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. Oh, these are those things that if you use in like a mage class or a healer, then it makes them angry, right? We're not allowed to use any staffs as weapons. No weakness, people, but they do have a good nah. So you fight them, you may already know, but don't go wielding staffs. There you go. I had a feeling it was that one. We've already run into these in dungeons with pierce attacks, huh? Alright, thank you for the information. Let's see. Learn about... Well, I'll just quickly get all this and quickly scroll through it. You don't need to read this because I could just save our information. Ingredients. It tells me what vendors are buying certain foods so that I know where to go for when we're looking for a certain ingredient. There we go.
Don't say shite, he says.
Right. Let's see. I think it's time, possibly.
Alright then.
They weren't mentioning Maria, so maybe it's time to go pay her a visit. I didn't want to go there.
Alright then.
Let's see, where's my Gauntlet Runner?
Let's go.
Let's use this teleport and go visit Grand Trad and drop into Maria. Oh, right, you don't have to go down. There's a table right here.
About time, what?
I've been waiting ready to move out. Where to? Ooh, this is all different. Check status.
Now then.
The exhibition is... Okay, that's telling us the info. I don't need to know this. I don't need to know it. Let's just go. Woo! Be sure to check the weather. Okay.
Now then.
To run?
Let's see.
I don't want to run. I want to teleport, my dude.
Cheers.
I am not wasting time of the day just running over. Where is that extra staircase that goes down? There it is. You're gonna teleport. Have I explored in here? Have I never been in this room? Alright. Any items hidden among this stuff? That's if you want to do cleaning, okay. Wow, that's so loud. Let me think of a place I've already been to. World map.
Where to?
Wild Crattle Grand Tad. Yes, and then we go to... Whoa! Desert entrance? Where is the honeybee? Honeybee, Solmemro. Well, it's not up here. Really? Oh, there it is. Hush honeybee. It's hushed honeybee. I was looking for honeybee.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, I want to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anyway. I should check out with Fabienne.
Oh, hey.
You.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Oh dear, did you plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay as long as you're safe and sound. What's most important, isn't it? That's not it. There's a reason I'm here. What do you mean by that? It's probably fine to tell Fabienne and Maria the truth. What? You say you can now return to Grad Trad in an instant? Your gauntlet run is extra special. What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason to not believe you. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Maybe I should show Maria the drawing that Neurus drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give Maria?
She'll love it.
That's so kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? And I'll tell her about your traveling magic works. I gave it to Maria, and she really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Hey, we got a meal. Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of a journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart could take it. I want to make Maria smile. Yeah!
You.
Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Then maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. Yeah, we can do this now, because I will also level up the healer class. So this is actually a good time to start doing this, I believe. Yeah, let's do this.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then?
And so,
She'd be so down. She's been down for so long. Not that I expect her to be giggling ball of energy after all that happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face, even to you?
About that.
Even to you, Fabienne? I wouldn't be here fretting over her otherwise. There's so many who see Grius as a hero, who tried to take down a tyrant. But this city has its fair share of Louis supporters. I worry about what would happen if people find out Maria is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong.
Maria.
The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her.
You.
And that's where you come in. I wanted to ask you a favor of you.
Look.
I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her to somewhere to talk? Even if you do it is to lend a ear, I would appreciate it. That's all. I'm not sure. I believe the right one is leave it to me.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
hey,
Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down here and couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, mister. What is it? You can tell me. The nicer option is you can tell me.
Sure.
Don't worry, you can tell me anything. Oh, it's just, never mind. I mean, there's a whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Oi there!
I heard that would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Luis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Luis? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling around because of him. Let's keep walking. I'll tell them off. I'll go tell them off.
No.
Wait, don't do it. They'll find out about Papa. We have to keep it a secret. Tell me stories about your journey. The one about places outside of Grand Trad. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Now this right here, that's art. They're doing graffiti on the end. Oh, it's the freak. Pardon me? Oh, she's been so kind and these kids deserve...
Stop.
A beating. Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabian's house. Wow, these kids. Kick their ass. Whoa, what? Pieces of shit. I'm okay. That was your own fault. You had it coming.
That's right.
I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why... Oh, these kids, they deserve a bollocking. Somebody hit them. I heard my mum says there's some weird half-blood kid. These kids... Damn. Apologize to her. Apologize to her now.
What bullet?
Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. I'll make them apologize. Don't let them bother you. You're not weird.
No.
You're not weird at all, Maria. You mean it?
I'm sorry.
Some dirt on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. I wouldn't break a promise.
Certainly.
I made a promise to you after all. Yay! Thank you.
Okay.
I do better when I look at your picture. I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and unshakable trust that she's placed in me. Strong handshake. Leveled her up to rank 2.
Papa too.
There we go. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died? Ooh, that's not true. A bad person did it. He did it for you. I think he did it for you as a trap one. I'm gonna go with that's not true.
No.
That's not true at all. Then why? That wasn't the right option, damn. Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabienne's.
By the way.
It's not too much trouble. Can you, Ooh, I'll visit you again. We'll talk again. I'll visit you again.
Maria.
I'll come visit you again, Maria.
Okay.
Okay, it's a promise, so see you later, right? There we go. I parted ways from Maria and returned to the group. So we've leveled up our healer. We got plenty of mag. We leveled up Maria as well as the healer. Cool. Let's see, you can now safely travel between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices. Back to Matira Tavern. So this automatically brought us back here? What's your deal?
Young man, hey!
I can tell just by the look in your eyes, sir, you must be a traveler, aren't you? If I'm correct, then please tell me if the places you've been to, then for a pittance of just 250 reeve, I can bring your travels to life for a musician. So, he's a bard then. So he's going to turn all my travels into songs which I'm guessing townsfolk will listen to and maybe gain trust in us. That will help us get the crown. I'm guessing that's how it's working. Maybe. So you talk about a place and he turns it into memory into music, so it's not just a performance, but the showcase of magic as music. Want to have him perform for us? I hope this doesn't use up too much time, because I still want to explore around the night, you know? Should I do it? Should I not? It's tricky. I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I don't know. Why not? Do it. This might be risky. Then I have one question across the who. Okay, we only got Grand Trad to talk about. Woohoo! Yeah, I like that. The main street is lined with luxurious boutiques. Yeah, we're just telling him. He's not actually doing any singing. He's just talking about it. Come on, dude.
Let me perform for you.
Anywhere in the world, there's dazzling lights. What a beautiful melody. So this is the music he came up with, and he's not singing, which is a shame. Oh well. As I listen to the performance, I've thought about all I've seen. Okay, it didn't use up any time. Where was that woman that increases our imagination? She's up on the side street up there. Okay, let's go talk to her. See how much points she's willing to give us. The atmosphere here is definitely different tonight. Want to take a look around? If you ever need help, that's what I'm here for. So she was up there.
Now what am I to do?
Let's see if she gives me enough to level up. Say now that I'm getting a look at you, do you happen to be an elder? Oh my, you are indeed. Well, I must say, I wonder what's brought you here in these troubled times. Did you perhaps come bearing bread? Silly me, now why would you? Bread? What are you talking about? Oh dear, you don't know the old tale, the one about the thieves' king and the elder's bread? It's a tale as warm as the fresh-baked bread, dearie. Would you like to... So this should increase my imagination, but is it going to increase it enough for me to level up? Oh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe it'll give us the warm fuzzies. Okay, let's test this out. Listen to her story. Oh, well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time, and time goes on.
Long, long ago.
Okay, a gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rosanti, Rod, Clemar, Igif, Musatari, Nidia, Parpas, and Ishikia. Igif lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share them. That way we'll all get to have one." But the Rosana man shook his head. Why would you give like you? So this is turning into a racist story about bread. Then an old rogue woman said, saying, "You must respect your elders." The Clamar scoffed at this. "This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Clamar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about the plan.
After that,
The Igif boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between us all." Yay, good for him. But no one had the mind to listen. Mustari man leaned in close to a boy and told him, "You're right, you know? But the wise move here... Wait, the wise move here is just to give up." Alright, the Mustari man left along with the Igif boy, and then they remixed 6 tribes for 8 loaves.
And then,
We clearly can't share it equally, the Clamar said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. Split the remaining 2 loaves between the 3 she offered. That way it can be equally split among the 6 of us. The Nydia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. The Parapus man laughed and said, finally I get to have the bread. But the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed.
oh dear.
Oh, would you look at the time? We have to continue this another time. Here we go. Let's see if this is going to level me up.
Now then.
Ooh, it did. Lovely.
Imagination.
Yeah, okay, we get it.
That's
Yep, we're done.
Well,
Imagination's increased. Awesome. Right, it's time to get back to the others.
Time marches on.
Hey,
and the
another
age
day,
of a
meaning
new
time to
king
check the pantry
draws
again.
nearer.
Get some more food.
Nonetheless,
So, the Sanchez, do you think we can rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? 'Twas seems so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear just as expected. Good. No changes to our plans then. Let's prepare as best as we can.
We got a major bargain.
It's Aldous Day, which means the stores have plenty of bargains. If you've had your eye on anything, today's the day. Anyone I haven't spoke to around here yet? Stroll. Who looks interested? Who wants a conversation? There's a guy with an exclamation mark above his head over here. Oh.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there?
Yeah.
That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Later.
hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Well, this is a guy we bumped into earlier as well, the guy with the hat.
Oh no! Grius' dagger is missing.
It appears Grius' memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him! I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Back. Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Grius' memento? Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen.
Come on!
Hey you, that guy who stole our dagger, any idea where he went?
No.
I may not, I have no reason to give that information. That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us.
Oh?
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts us out. Oh, come on, not even a hint. This man seems to know something. How can I get him? Hey! Here we go. You're the future king, that's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or a sufferer of delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more, and it went back, but I have a condition. You'll need something for me first.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves!
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these sorts are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here.
So he's definitely set us up. He hired the guy to steal our items so we do some work for him.
Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
What should we do?
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned. Where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
Ooh.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
So rare gear there. Definitely doing this mission.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back.
He might just be saying all this so to try and lure us there to then get more of his men to probably trap us. If that's the way this guy is, we'll see.
I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
If there's treasure involved, yeah!
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus.
What? Cuckoo?
The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
No deadline, cool, so we can do this one whenever. Lovely.
I implore you.
2 days trip? Damn.
And right there's a labyrinth.
We can't do that yet because we're running short on time as it is. Right then, what to do next? So we should probably gain intel, right? So should we just head straight back to the tavern?
Alright then.
If we go to the tavern, we can gain intel on that or everything we've accepted. Let's see, road, that workshop. There's the tavern.
Go.
Intel guy, you should have new stuff for us now, right? Here we go, the abandoned tomb. Bye. If you heard rumors about the mountains of treasure, I think you best stay away. There's a treasure there, sure, but it's home to some strange monsters as well. That one that poses real danger is the treasure monster. That said, I can only guess what it looks like. Apparently, they'll put you to sleep if you're in real bad time and they'll attack. Okay. Rumor there's some accessories that can prevent from falling asleep. We may already have some. They'll be selling at the Glomall Hall shop over in Grad Trad. The beast's also drawn to money, so using the merchant's actually can be good then. We can attack it with money and it'll be distracted by it. Yeah, cool. Now that I've heard somewhere there are skills that can use money, yeah, we've already got them. Lastly, it's called a treasure monster for some reason, as it said that they carry some particularly desirable loot. Wait, there's a perk we can steal? So apparently there's a skill where we can steal items now. Cool. Well, that was worth getting information on. Right, there is sales day. So let's see, perfectly armors.
Go.
Let's see how much a sale all the good stuff is on.
You'd be real sorry.
Bye. Well, that's just like good for everybody. All stats +2. Damn. Defense up, halves damage received from enemy ambush. That's like incredible. I'm gonna get 1. I'll choose who to equip it in a sec. You wanna get this as well? Any perks allows for evasive movement. Yeah, that's gonna cut my money in like half. It's not like key items I need to buy. I'll keep it for now. Anything that needs appraising? Do we have anything to sell? We don't. Okay, let's see who we want to put this on. I'm guessing me. Where is it? Where's that thing I just bought? Oh, it's on the boots. Hey, silly. There it is. Ooh. So automatically increases defense at the start of combat. Let's see. Automatically. Okay, so that's half damage. Automatically increases. Yeah, I'll put that on you, Stroll. Awesome. That worked out. Alright, so I think it's time to go back to the ship possibly now. No, you know what? Let's go back to the ship and travel to Chimera. I think it's time. Go on, Runner.
Let's go.
It's time we go do nothing for Neuros as well as getting that guy, the pigeon info he wanted. Oh, we can't do it but there. That's silly. What am I doing? I'm like, oh yeah, we can just teleport it. No, we can't.
Right. Time
Route map. Let's look for Chimera.
Now then.
Right, so there's Chimera.
That's where you want to go.
If there's a reward involved, it should help us out with our preparation against Hemsey. Want to go?
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
Huh? I hear a voice. I am stagnating. I need to train. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her. She's ready to get leveled up already? Really? And so is Stroll. Well, Stroll's already level 3, so let's work on Hulkenberg. Anything in the pantry before we go? Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah. Washroom. You know, why not? We haven't done this once yet. Use the toilet. I've got it.
Right.
Increased luck by taking a shit. Go up.
Are you free?
What ought to be today? Wherever the specifics. Would be prudent to use our time improving our chances and building our strength.
Speaking of...
Oh, we made a promise to train together, haven't we? The deck on the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing's safe from harm doing in the open air. If you've got the time, shall we begin? Let's. Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for Stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say. Okay, we're gonna be training, apparently.
You see?
The great fundamentalist soul play, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you have faced the... okay, I imagine you have some grasp of greater strengths by now. I'm good at staying versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
Yay, right choice. You have commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well, let us train with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt.
Come now, don't stand there. Let me see your beast walk.
Huh?
A beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. What the hell are we doing and why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? Twould be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours, but we must move on now. The horned lizard stance. She's just sitting on him.
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this? Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as they were pebbles. This is awesome.
All right.
Now to the sword play proper. Is Stroll dead? What's that pose with his ass up? Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. But you needn't worry, there is no blade or sword. We will continue until you manage it. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Hunter, do you care nothing for the success of our mission? That's true. You're really fixated on it. Push me harder.
Come on, then.
Push me harder. Well, commendable vigor, Hunter. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll kneel over before we can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right, I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. That was awesome. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen, rough done, and I once shared. Rodanth, being the man we met at Capital the other day, once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me, I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission, pride of my station be damned. Yet, for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered aimless and legless.
But
he calls me fallen, and now can I blame him? How can I deny it? That's not true. Don't let it bother you. This is unlike you. Don't let it bother you. That's not... Ooh. That's not true.
Listen.
But you aren't fallen. Not now, anyway. Maybe so, but I cannot believe that without your words to support me, I still have a long ways to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times, I can't help but think, perhaps I could have done more if I remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what-ifs. I've no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve of deep trust. Handshake time! Steadfast of Hulkenberg, keeper of heart of the... Yay, we leveling up, lovely.
A new power.
Yes! Handshake!
And now...
The party can now study the Magic Knight. Ooh. You can now study Magic Knight in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
However?
Well, we've get no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now and buy replacements when we can. Really? I gotta spend more money on fake swords? Say, Hunter, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these, a dried caterpillar. Wow, she loves her weird food. Right, rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insects dissuade you. That was awesome, by the way. I loved that rule. Like, that rule bit of dialogue was incredible.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
Say,
this is the place. It's more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now. The air is clean and there's no sign I've been attacked by humans. Really? What more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out in all this green, I find such peace I can hardly think of raising my sword again. It is a beautiful location. Stroll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found a village shop.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask the old inventor, you know, the old man with the relic that Neuros was looking for? Why didn't Neuros leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Though I thought I heard him mutter, Olgord's probably dead or something like that.
Hey!
Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Hold on, you mean Ishkiel Kodja with the bad leg? Well, I'd be damned, never thought anyone would actually show up. I'm sorry to say, he passed away not too long ago, quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? So here, this is for you. Glass ornament. What is this, an igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you, haven't the foggiest what happens in the inventor's heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place and the sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too. An inventor's journal. What in blazes is this? I can't make it out a single word. Where's the language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Neuros knows. Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. After I handed him what I got from the village, Neuros fell into a silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands.
Wonder where it's for.
Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something... a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
Well, you did ask me. You wanted to help.
We wanted to help you out, Nurse.
Why, I'm very well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella, seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
Quest complete. Yeah.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. this is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes, so, please?
Leave it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
I can feel Neuros' passion for relics. Oh, we're about to create a bond with Neuros. Is he who I think he is? He's going to be the gunner class we've been searching for.
The free-hearted engineer.
Yeah, there we go.
Grius. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner.
We needed the gunner class for Moore's quest.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yeah.
I'm ready to kick
Now
my
study
feet up,
the
lad.
archetype gunner. Awesome. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the gunner from Neuros. I can now study the gunner. Ooh, actually looks pretty cool.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
So they'd be hidden around dungeons and places. Okay.
This one's important.
No deadline. Awesome. And our reward, 10 hero incense. Bit of XP.
I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers.
Cool.
I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Okay, so we talked to Gallica before heading out, and she lets us know if there's any of those relics in that area we're about to travel to. Seems like Gallica can sense when relics are. I should search the area she brings it up. Alright.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
I left Neuros to be immersed with his work and returned to the village with Gallica. We're still in Chimera. We still got to get that pigeon parcel thing. As ever, 'tis a calm, peaceful place, this village. That's its charm, isn't it?
Okay then.
Let's stop by the shop since we're already
That
here.
reminds me.
By the way, we were asked to buy a practical pigeon parcel. I wonder if they sell that here. Buy? Oh, it's only 400. See what you got. Ooh, Magla pills. Get all of them. Paralysis. A citrus bath salt that calls life lost spring to mind while using bathing to increase it. Ooh, that's expensive. That's a cooking ingredient. Let's get 2 more of those. No, I'll get 1 of these. Most expensive thing is this thing. A stone that utilizes magnetic energy to improve circulation, prevents paralysis. One that's supposed to prevent sleep. Agility, luck. He doesn't have any of the ones that prevent sleep. Rage. Ah well, that's what we wanted. Well, we got what we came for. What should we do now? Let's continue our trip. Let's go back to base. This is the right one.
Okay then.
You're going to use the teleportation magic. Okay, let's get going. Let's do that. Even on days you return to trip, you can still have free time activities at night as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. Back at the tavern, so yeah, let's head out and give that guy his parcel.
So?
We should make sure to do our shopping while the sale's still going on.
More people missing.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you. Definitely wasn't you. There you are.
Hello.
Is that the practical pigeon parcel? Oh, you really got it for me. I got these for myself. These for you. Thank goodness, I'll put these into an incubator right away. A magic igniter. I'll have them ready to hatch in a snap. Our requisition pigeons are being used to relay news about the tournament. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the arse it's been for our city. If we've got to have a new king, I hope they'll at least somebody who'll put a stop to these pushy nobles ruining our lives over these whims.
You know, you saved my ass.
Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of our needs and then some. I must thank you. Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Awesome. Let's see. So we got invincible noodles from that. Some money. Ooh, popularity going up. Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow, you sure you're okay with giving us that much?
Oh, brilliant.
I insist these pigeons are the lifeblood of the city. Everyone was very generous in pitching in.
Bye then.
If anything comes up, you'll be the first person I'll look for.
Why, you?
Hey, we're happy to help, but we're not exactly an odd jobs agency unless the pay's good. Here's another quest done. Right, everybody, I'm going to end the video here for now. I'll be continuing my playthrough of Metaphor Monday. Tomorrow I'll try and do a video on ReFantazio Neo Dimensions. Yeah. Bye everybody, thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed and take care. Bye!